This is our very own C8 MCT oil.
So excited about this one.
That's right. Okay, so
I'll tell you a little bit about it.
if you guys didn't, these are our new labels. We design our labels ourselves. These are beautiful. These are actually our favorite labels that we have going on right now. So we have our promise, we have our True Form promise on the side to our customers. We have uses and benefits. Of course, this is 100% organic. It is just C8 MCT oil. So I'm going to explain the difference between MCT oils in a second. There's a big learning curve here. And then we have proudly Canadian, because we're a Canadian company. We have really cool coconut.
So, before Drew goes on his spiel, his little teaching spiel of MCT oil, I want to just tell you that MCT oil is a fractionated coconut oil. So, did I get that right?
Yeah.
So because a lot of people are, well, I thought it was coconut oil. It is, and Drew will explain in more detail. But the big difference is that this is a liquid. So this stays liquid at room temperature. Unlike the coconut oil you're probably used to that goes solid at room temperature, that needs to be heated to melt or warmer.
Turn into a liquid.
Turn into a liquid, that's right. And the biggest thing about this oil, about the MCT C8 coconut oil, is that there's no taste and there's no smell.
Yes, it's beautiful. Very light oil.
So we do have quite a few people actually that tell us, well, I don't use coconut oil because I can't stand the taste or I can't stand the smell of it. This one is so light, and like I mentioned, there's no taste and no smell.
So this is it's not a supplement. A lot of people like, how do I take it? When do I start on it? When do I use it? This is an oil, so this will exchange your cheaper, probably vegetable oil that's sitting in the cabinet. So you're just gonna exchange your regular oil to MCT oil.
So this is a food. Most people say, well, how do I take it or how do I use it? Well, this is a food product, so you're going to use it the same way that you use your regular oils that are in the pantry. It's just that the oils, your normal oils that are in your pantry or at the grocery store, we highly recommend to not buy your oils from the grocery store because most likely they are rancid, sitting on the shelf. But you're just going to use them the same way that you would, like if you use it in salads or I've lost my train of thought.
Well, let's get
baking.
Back to it. So what's important to understand about what we call it brain fuel is because this is not, MCT oil isn't processed by the liver. So, which means there's no processing stage. Once you process your carbohydrates or your fats, it needs to be processed and it takes some time to turn into ketones. Ketones is energy. So it's a whole long process when you start to put food in your body. MCT oil stands for medium chain triglycerides, but they're not all created equal. They're not all created. They're changed. So you can look at Costco, and Costco does a great job of turning health food products into watered down name products without health benefits. So we talked about this very similar when it comes to kombucha, same thing when it comes to MCT oil. So we have different chains. So we have chain C6, C8, C10, and C12. When you go to Costco, you look at a product that may have a little bit of C8 in it, or none at all. It's mostly C10 and C12. Those chains don't give you the same benefits. So you can hear people say, I want to boost my metabolism, I want better brain function, I want more energy. That's what C8 gives you. But
C8 is the goodness.
That's right.
That's the strand that has all of the health benefits that we want.
So you can go and you find cheaper companies that water down the products and they call it is MCT oil. It's just not the chain you're looking for to give you the health benefits. So when you see a product that says MCT oil and it doesn't have C8, doesn't say C8 on it, then it's a 10 or 12 or a combination of the two. And they do that because they can still call it MCT oil and it's way cheaper than C8.
Yeah, so that's why we're here. And that's what's super important to us is the education piece. Like we love teaching. So a lot of times, like Drew said, MCT oil it's really an umbrella term. but everyone hears all the benefits about MCT oil. It's antibacterial, antifungal. It's great for your immune system, digestion. So it has
hair, nails, teeth, skin.
It goes on and on and on. So a lot of people hear about these amazing health benefits that MCT oil has, and they go to a place like Costco or even most grocery stores, and they're not getting the C8. They're just getting MCT oil without the benefits, health benefits. So like we said, you can use this, you can replace MCT oil in your cupboard with your oil that you use on a regular basis. So you can use it to bake with instead of butter, for example. You can use it in your salads as a salad dressing, as the oil in your salad dressing, and you can cook with it as well. So you can use it when you're making a stir fry or anything else that you need to cook.
It's better on
what else do people eat? We eat a lot of stir fries.
It's better on medium to low heat, so not on like super high, like sizzling. That's not a great idea. You can drizzle it on your, so for example, if you want to get your healthy fats in, we talk about all the 4 macronutrients. You should have all of that in every meal. Let's say you don't have hemp seeds, or you don't like avocado, or you don't have an avocado. You could drizzle your MCT oil on your stir fry afterwards. It gives it a nice, almost like creamy, like oily, creamy type of texture.
Remember, there's no taste and no smell to it.
That's right. We put it in our water bottles. I know that this might be a stretch for some people, but we put it in our water bottles every day. We put a tablespoon, and we also put it in our tea in the morning. So there's definitely different uses for you. And then, like we said, Dorothy said, there's no taste, so it's not going to alter the taste of your water. It's not going to alter the taste of your tea in the morning either.
You might want to first try it in a shake or a smoothie as well before you put it in your water or your tea. I know that's a stretch for some people to put the oil in there, but a lot of MCT oil has been used as medicine as well. There was a study done in a Polynesian culture where they would drink the MCT oil as their medicine so that they could boost their immune system. And like I said before, it's antibacterial, antifungal. So
also treats urinary tract infections.
Yeah, can help with urinary tract infections as well. So we use it for
everything.
I guess medicinal purposes, but it just incorporates so nicely into what we're already doing.
Yeah, the thing is that most people have oil. The problem is that most oils are rancid. And we've been saying this for years. That's why we wanted to get our hands on a good quality oil. It's just taken a long time. And so when you go to the grocery store and you buy your vegetable oil in a clear plastic container, that's a rancid oil. And then what makes it even more challenging is you can go and find a better quality olive oil, but the olive oil industry only has to be 3% olive oil. So many of the cheaper companies will cut that olive oil with actual pure olive oil. They'll cut it with grapeseed oil, cotton oil, canola oil, and they'll cheapen it.
So this way with the MCT oil, you're getting all those health benefits as well. When you're using the cheap oils from the grocery store, again, we don't suggest buying your oil from the grocery store, but when you buy those types of oils, you're not getting any health benefits, and a lot of times because they're already rancid and they have really low quality ingredients in them, they can cause inflammation. They do cause inflammation, but they can also be more detrimental to our health.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is that most people deal with chronic pain in some way or another, whether it's back or knees or joints, wherever that is. We deal with chronic pain on a regular basis, not realizing that oil is usually at the top of the list when it comes to increasing inflammation. So that increased inflammation causes the pain in our body. So we don't look at things like oil. Most people don't even look at things that like food. But if you look at processed food, refined sugar, alcohol, tobacco, that's why we do our detoxes, to help people feel fantastic and pain-free. But we don't look at the oil in our cupboard, not realizing that that's causing our body to be inflamed, which then equals